So basically what I'm trying to do is, so if he's already defending like that, right, I want to keep in mind, look how easy this is to slide there.
Okay.
Right, so if I go for this arm, he's already got that figure 4 in position.
Okay.
So if he's like that, right, he's just easy to slide that hand down, block, right?
Okay.
So I always want to go for the hand here, right? Because now he has to do what? That.
Switch.
But if I'm in here, right? Here, switch the other way so they can see. So it's like this, right? So I'm going for that hand. All I want to do is look, just guide, fill in the space, bend, right? And then I want to cut, because I don't want him to bend his elbows, because I don't want him to get a figure 4, right? So if I got figure 4 on me earlier, that's fine. Understand which hand do you need to be able to get this position. So I don't want to hook this inside arm in, right?
Right.
Because now I have nothing here.
Right.
So if he tries to get that gap like he tried to do to me earlier, boom, I'm going over,
Yeah.
right?
So, you're the other
So
one.
I'm going this way, right? Because I'm keeping all that pressure at this angle here. And then if he tries to bump, I still have my hand here, right? I can push on his knees, whatever I need to do. Now I lean forward and it's just a grind. So I'm here, right?
So you're literally like driving your knee.
Yeah, I'm not, if I go like this, I'm giving him space
Too much room.
to catch my leg, but if I'm here, right, and I drive it, see I drove the knee down?
Yep.
It's the same concept. So now when I sit, it's there, right?
Okay.
And I'm keeping this downward pressure here. He's got that figure 4, so I like to lock it into my gi,
Okay.
right? And I'll climb. I can try to go here. If I can't get it, I'll get my hand higher, not in the armpit or the bend of the elbow.
Okay.
I want higher grip. And then now as he's holding, I'm just gonna take the heel of my hand, right? As he's fighting, I feel any kind of readjustment. All I'm doing is a pop,
As soon
punch
as
in
you
the
do a
hand.
readjustment.
There
Okay.
it is. Or if I can't get it, because I was trying to do it on him, I couldn't get it, so I started pulling like this. Look what happened to that hand.
Yeah.
Now I can catch it, right?
Okay.
And so now as I come on top, I'm already pulling down.
And are you pushing with your legs too?
I'm trying to keep his head down.
Okay.
Keeping it downward pressure so he can't come up.
One of the things I tell them is we don't want them to cross their feet, but if they have both shoulders, if he's set up and he's got both shoulders, see how my shoulder and my elbows blocked underneath here? He can come over and cross his feet behind my shoulder. And now he's got really tight, like right here. There's no way, right there.
Yeah.
There's no way my shoulder's coming out.
Okay.
So if he pinches his knees or not, it's not gonna matter at this point. As a matter of fact, with your feet crossed, if he flares his knees outward, it makes more pressure on my face.
Okay.
So if the feet are crossed, you have to have the shoulder. If he crosses his feet without the shoulder,
Then you're just gonna slide.
I'm gonna escape out. But if you control both sides, you can cross your feet.
He does it, and you do it sometimes like a lace through the arms. Or something. Is that like?
Snake him.
Is that just to break the grip, or is that because you're gonna choke me if I get out of there?
Breaks the grip.
Okay.
I always start S mount from that number. When I started, I set it up with a cross grip.
Okay.
So I'll be setting up knuckles down here. I want this arm, so I'm gonna pull it across, and I'm gonna have this to get here.
Okay.
And now I've got this choke, right? I got that
Okay.
grip. When I go to grab over here, I can let go of it and grab my gi.
Okay.
Now when I come back, cross behind,
Okay.
and I got his shoulder.
Gotcha.
If he postures into me, I push my legs out.
Okay.
With the feet crossed, I push them out. That makes them go down. Instead of having this to push down with, I have this to push down with.
Okay.
It's just a different way of thinking things through. And believe me, I didn't learn this not in one day, did you? It takes a long time to get comfortable with it. It's balancing,
Yeah.
being able to move with their mount and isolate those shoulders.
Okay.
Once their hips stop moving, that's when you can transition that side
Okay.
movement. But you don't want to go off one side of the line or the other.
Okay.
If you go this way, they get out that way. So it's like skateboarding.
Kinda
You
like
got to stay
taking
right in
your-
the middle.
Right in the middle.
Hold on to it. Isolate that center line.
Okay.
You'll be good. That's why I'll start off with that knuckle gorilla grip,
Okay.
because that always translates into the choke too, right?
Yeah.
So I get that, slide up, and I hold it till I get my leg across and under. Now that I've got that, they might think, okay, now I need to start defending this choke.
Right.
They start pushing their arms up some, come over.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
yes ma'am, you're welcome.